Hi guys, Ron here. It's November 1st. My first time out in the woods to do a little hunting. Have my 410 Stevens shotgun. It's a Model 67. It's kind of an old shotgun. I've had it for all my life, just about. My daddy bought it back when I was only probably around 12 years old. To use to go squirrel hunting, rabbit hunting, and when he passed away, I was lucky enough to get it. So me and the Stevens are going to go down here and we're going to see if we can get into a few squirrels. Alright, it's small game season, so there's more than just squirrels open, but squirrels are the target. And we're in the right spot for them, because if you look over there, they're running around already. There's got to be quite a few of them over in that area that I've seen already, about 3 or 4. So we're gonna go over there and see if we can't take a couple of them home with us. All right, y'all hang in. Sure is a foggy morning. Brave little soul, isn't he? Let's see if we can get that one. Or did I? Well, we got that one. We just got to go down there and get it. See if we can get another one. We're going to have a couple of these, so no sense in getting a rush. This one here, he was hungry, but that's number 2. He had a buddy chasing him. I don't know where he went. So we're going to sit down here for a while and just see if, if this is the proper spot, right? Way up in there, there's a squirrel house up in there. Cache. They call it a leaf cache, where they put their food, have babies. They don't necessarily live there, but well, there goes squirrel number 3, guys. We got 3 today now. Seen quite a few. Saw a nice doe up here too. No, it's not doe season. Would have been if I went out muzzleloader hunting last week, but just couldn't get out. We got a nice batch of squirrels going. Saw a nice buck chasing a couple doe. I don't think they knew I was here. But the good thing about it is, there it is. We got squirrel number 4 in the bag. Because as they departed, they pushed the squirrels back towards me. I love it having deer for hunting partners, don't you? Alright, that's number 4. We get one more. And we got a bag. Okay. Okay, one more. And we got a bag limit of squirrels. Checked it out. So, not doing too bad. And we're on our way back to the car. You know. Alright guys, all done, back to the car. Anyway, we were able to get 4 squirrels, saw 4 deer, came across a dead deer, looked like it was shot back in the early part of archery and never found. It's a nice doe. It's a shame, but it's dead and half rotted, so there's no salvaging anything off of it. Anyway, maybe later in the winter, if no one's trapping in this area, you can come in and put a couple traps around it. It'd be some good bait for coyotes, you know. Anyway, thanks for coming along. We're gonna be heading home now. We're gonna use those squirrels, the nice meaty parts. We're gonna fry up, and the rest of it, gonna try making up some trap bait. I was out, bought some traps. I may do a little trapping this year. A lot of coyotes around, so you know, see if I can get a couple of them. Hey, stay tuned for that. You know, those will probably be good. If I get something, it'll be a good 1 or 2 videos in the middle of the winter when you can't really do much else. All right, so hey, we're on our way out. Y'all take care now, and God bless. There we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get them cleaned up. Like I say, I'm going to use the good meat for a meal for me and my wife, and the rest is going to be trap bait. So, okay, all right. Take care now. Catch y'all later. All right, guys. I'm going to do a real quick tutorial here on how to clean a squirrel. At least this is the way Ron does it from Out and About Outdoors. Take a pair of good scissors or shears. These are a pretty good pair of shears. What we do is we make I know you heard me cut that. Nice quick cut right in through the skin. Alright, you just pinch it up and you get a nice cut. And I do, because my fingers aren't as best as they used to, I take a screwdriver and I shove it in that hole, okay, and pull. Alright, and what that does is it lets me get the skin loose, and then I can tear it. Okay, just get a hold and tear and pull. Okay, keep pulling and you keep pulling and you keep pulling, and eventually what you're going to do is you're going to get the whole squirrel out of its hide. Okay, it can take a little bit. These squirrels aren't the freshest. They were shot a couple hours ago, maybe 2 hours ago, until I got here. Alright, and but anyway, just keep going till you get them out of the skin. And this works with any squirrel. It can be a, you know, for me these are males. This is a big male squirrel, gray squirrel. It could be fox squirrels, whatever kind you have. You gotta clean them. All right, just gonna get a hold of that and pull it down on the front half and the back half. Okay,
and then you get around the arm, okay, and around this arm. There just ain't no good way to do it, and this is about the best I've found that works for me. So see, work them arms, work the skin over the arm, and just push it down and pull up. All right, just gonna push it down over the arms. All right, down over it. Keep going until you get the arms free. Okay, and then you're gonna give it one last good quick pull to get it set up here at the neck as far as you want to go. All right, and then same set of shears, same set of shears. We're going to cut right through there, take the head off. We're going to cut off at the joints. All right, joints. Okay, joints. I like to pull the tail completely out. All right, see the tail? That's completely out, and we're going to cut it off because I like to keep the tail to make fishing lures with. Okay. And the last leg here, we're going to get that last leg off. Okay, now we have the animal completely skinned out. All right. Then what I like to do, take my scissors, go right up the bung here. All right. Nip it right down the middle. Okay, right down the middle. Right down the middle. All right. Then we're gonna open him up. Grab a hold. Matter of fact, you could do this with just about anything that you want to clean. That's a animal. If you have a good pair of shears. All right, small animal. You use this on a rabbit, pheasants, anything pretty much probably. Okay, we're gonna get rid of his old jewels there, because they're not gonna do anything for us. All right, all right. Everything goes right back and out. Matter of fact, you hear that BB? Went right back and out, right? Okay. Okay, and then we want to get rid of the tail. The last thing. Alright. And then all this here down here is going to become trap bait. Use that for trap bait. Okay. And we'll rinse this all up. Get the blood out of it. Okay. And a good rinse. You can see that's a pretty big squirrel, so I'm going to take the legs off right across here. With those shears, all right, and then we cut it right down the middle, and you have two pieces of meat. Right, we'll let them soak, get the blood out of it. I like to let them soak in some vinegar and salt water. That helps get the blood and the gaminess out of any gaminess that would be in the meat out. Okay. And let's say we're going to go across here. Now, just because you're using a pair of scissors, you got to be mindful of your fingers, because those scissors close on it, you're going to take a chunk of meat off of you. All right, but this is the piece of the back. There's some nice meat there. We'll probably trim up some of this belly flap off of here when we're cleaning up for the pan, but put that in there. Alright, and then we want to save the shoulders where we didn't shoot them. As long as there's no pellets in the shoulder, we'll save the shoulders. Okay. Now this one may have some pellets in it, but let's see if we can get it all and save it. Make some good pan meat out of that. Alright. And the rest of this is pretty much nothing but bones. Not much meat there, a lot of bones, but a lot of good trap bait. So we'll save that with the trap bait. Okay? And that's how I get them broken down. Okay? Now this part is the head. You're just going to seal that up. What I do is I keep it in a plastic bag. Alright, this is going to go in here. Plastic bag. I'm going to take all the guts and stuff and put them back in this end where the feet were. Alright. And anyway, when this gets frozen up in the freezer, this will all be one good piece of bait to put down in a hole for the, for when I go trapping. Alright. And I like to keep the tail. And what I do with those is I cook them up so that they're cooked down pretty hard. And the dog likes to eat them. I'll give them to the dog. Alright. That's it. That's it, guys. That's how I clean squirrels, and I got a couple left to go here. Okay? Alright. Take care. God bless. If you like it, try it out. See if you like that way of cleaning. I know other people clean this way. I've seen YouTube videos that show people cleaning this way. It's just how I do it. I'm just showing you how I do it. Alright? Alright guys, so here we are with the squirrel, and we're going to rinse it off now, and then in the refrigerator soaking. See, all the blood got out. I rinsed it a couple times. This is the first time, and now we're going to go through it. You can see, maybe you can see right there, that's where a BB went in. So we're going to go trace out the BBs, get the fur out, and then do a final cleanup, make sure there's no hair on it or anything that we don't want to eat. Then we're going to get our squirrel cooking. Alright? So, in order to do that, I'm going to use a little knife, and then just into that area. See the BB coming up there? Pull it out. Okay? And you want to cut it in there a little bit. Make sure there's no hair or anything in there. Give it a little cut, because if there's hair or anything like that, you want to get it out. Okay, but this is good. Got a couple little hairs. I'm going to put this in a bowl. And we got quite a bit here to do, so alright, we'll bring you back when we got it all done. Alright, so now once we have them washed off and all back together, we're going to put them in here. Alright, get them in a bowl, and we're going to parboil them, because I like make sure my squirrel's done. And plus also parboiling helps get rid of any little hairs that you might have with. It'll float up on top and you can get them off because they don't stick to the meat when it's cooked. It's a pretty good trick. So we're going to cover them with water. Alright, let's see. I use enough water to make sure they're good and covered. Okay. We're going to put them on the stove. Alright. Got them on the stove here. And then I like to put some salt. A little salt, not a lot, because there was salt in them to get the blood out of them. Alright. Throw in some garlic, got a little garlic powder here. Put that in. And then
some Mrs. Dash salt-free grill blends. I know, sounds weird, right? Put some grill blends in here, but that'll cook into the meat when the meat's parboiling and give it some flavor. Okay, and pretty much that's it. Maybe a little sage, just a little sage. Let's see what else we got. Tarragon leaf. You know, just maybe a quarter, half a teaspoon, something like that. You don't need a lot of this stuff because I put more than just a pinch, maybe. Okay, that's it. All right, then we're gonna let it sit here and get it up to the stewing temperature, and then turn it out and let it sit here and stew for a little bit. Get the meat nice and tender. Alright, so now it's been about an hour and a half, 2 hours since we put these on there. We've been simmering them for that long, so they should be really good and tender now, which is what we want. We want them nice and tender. Alright, we don't want them where they're going to fall apart, but we want them tender. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these off. I'm going to drain them. I'm going to turn these off and I'm going to drain them, and then we got some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. We're going to coat them good with Sweet Baby Ray's, put them in the oven. They're going to be some good eating here. Alright, y'all stay tuned. So let's take these over and drain them. Alright. And we're going to save that stock. That'll be some good stock for, you know, some soup. Put a little, some noodles and some vegetables in that. And that'll be some really good soup. Alright. So, we got them. Hey, look at that. Nice, rich. Great. Yeah, that'll be good stuff. Alright. So, we got these. Just going to leave them back into the pan here. Okay. And, put some Sweet Baby Ray's on there. Okay. Enough in there. Now we just stir them up. Get them good and coated with barbecue sauce. Alright. Get them all coated up. Okay. They're looking good. Alright. Here a little bit fell off of there. Let's see what we're in for here, maybe. Oh, that's gonna be good. Alright. Nothing like some Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay, well, we're gonna get that on a tray and put it in a 350-degree oven for about a half hour, and these will be ready to go. Alright, we'll get back to them here when we get them on the tray. Alright, so here we have them. Alright, in the pan. Alright, and what we're going to do is we're going to put the pan here in this oven. It's preheated, 350 degrees, for about 20 minutes. Something like that. And we'll check in on one, but my wife should be home and we should be ready for dinner by then. Alright, don't really need to bake them. Just going to get the moisture out of the barbecue sauce so they tighten up a little bit. Okay? And then we'll bring y'all back when we're having them for dinner. Okay? Alright, so we're going to get ready to eat here. They're all done. Let's see what we got here. Some nice looking meat. Barbecued. Pretty tasty. So that's how we make our squirrel, barbecued squirrel legs. And like I said, it's enough. My wife and I will both have it for dinner. And Sweet Baby Ray's, just parboil them, throw them in the oven, and pretty good. bones, but you know, I expect that, right? All right. Thank you all for watching. Take care, and God bless you.